So we're here to solve this TomTom twins puzzle by Grant Fikes. It's got some unusual cage shapes, and it's probably going to be a fact that we would need to maximize the sum while minimizing product to make anything work out. So I'm going to start with these big cages. In this column stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be the smallest product. That's 24, and we could keep these others as 1s and keep this value to 24. So the very smallest value this can be is a 24. On the sum side, the largest sum of these four cells is 5, 4, 3, 2, which is 14 with another 5 and another 5, that gets to 24. So the maximum of this plus is a 24 with this look in the grid, and the minimum product is a 24 with this look in the grid, and so those are absolutely required. Not as much with this negative cage to do yet, although it's now, at least on this side, going to be bracketed where it has to take a 2 with a 3. And the last value will be a 5, so that this can be a 0. 4, 3, 2 would give a negative value, and the rules for this variation said we only had non-negative integers as possibilities. So this will have to be a 4 with 2, 3, 5 getting us to a 0. That means on this other grid, this will have to still be a 0. That could be 1, 2, 3. It could be 1, 3, 4. Those are the only options. So 1 and 3 for sure in that space, and 2 4s down here. This sum in these top two cells will have to be small because a subtraction is not going to be able to be a very large value. The actual largest this can be right now is 5 minus 2, given the one over here. 5 minus 2 is 3. And the smallest sum this can be is 1 plus 2 equals 3. So this will be 1 and 2. This will be 5 and 2, and share then the value of 3. That now gives us a 3 or 4 in this cell, and a 3 or 4 in this cell. This is going to have to be a sum that's also possible to be a product. Notice with this 1, the smallest value in this cage is a 2. If this were any larger, like a 3, this would become 12, and 12 is impossible for a sum, so this is always 2. That means this is a product of 6 or 8. And over here for a sum, 3 with 5 is impossible, 4 with 4 is impossible, so this can't be a sum of 8. This is a sum of 6. The only sum of 6 that works is 4 with 2. Puts in this 3. With that being a sum of 6 in one grid, it's a product of 6 in the other. So you put in this 3, put in a 4. We're now going to still have, I guess, a unique digit here, which gives us a 5. We have 1 and 2 to complete this space, 2 and 3 to complete this space. That puts a 2 over here. Got a unique value of 1 for this cell with another 3. So that gives us 4, 5 coming up. So the sum, the subtraction in the lower left of this grid is going to be a 3 or 4. This can't have a value of 3 because I would need to have an even digit within it. So this has to be 4. That's 1 with 5. And in both grids, it's 1 with 5. Puts in this 4. Got this 4. Puts in a 3. We actually don't know enough yet on the side, but we are going to probably have the next constraint. Let's see, this 1, 3, 2, 5 means this is a 4. Puts this in as a 2, 5 pair. We do have a 1 with a 3 constraint for the cell, and so what are the products we can get? If this is a 1, we get something like a 2, 4, 5, so we're going to have 6, we're going to have 12 as possible things and larger things. If this is a 3, this can be a 1 to get 9. We could also get up to 18, but that's far too large. So 6 and 9 feel like pretty relevant things to look at. All these other values like 12 are not going to work. 12 if for the sum 4, 4 with another 4 doesn't go. So can 6 work? No, because we already have a sum of 8 in this. Can 9 work? Yes. 9 is the only option. It's going to have 4, 4, 1, and up top it's going to be 3 times 1. That finishes out this space with a 1. It puts a 3 in here. We're going to have an unknown 2, 4. In the bottom grid, this 1 puts in a 2 with a 1, puts in a 3 with a 2, puts in a 5, puts in a 5, puts in a 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and that finishes. On this top grid, the last space for a 3, last space for a 1 and a 2, gives us a 5 with a 4, finishes this as a 2 with a 4, 2, 5, 2, and 4, and the puzzle is complete. So pretty good workout. It started with min-max considerations. It continued with min-max considerations. It ended by looking across grids. So as long as you kept shifting your reference frame from, in this case, the left grid to the right grid, you could make progress through the puzzle. So a pretty elegant construction and a great challenge for this last days of summer week. So thanks, Grant, for the puzzle, and hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you again soon.